Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thanks so much for stopping by. If you like what you see in this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell notification so that you can be notified every time I post a new video. If you're an oldie but a goodie, thanks so much for coming back. I just want to send a huge thank you to all of my subscribers. The past week, the amount of love that my channel has gotten is just unbelievable. So I did want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's jump into the video. So these are the infamous Z Gallerie beaded pumpkins. Everyone has them. They're so beautiful, but they are expensive. So I wanted to do a dupe and make them on my own from the Dollar Tree. So let's get right into that. Okay, so here are all the supplies you're going to need. I laid everything out so that I can just show you up close. I got these pumpkins and gourds from the Dollar Tree. Of course, they were $1 each. It doesn't matter the color because they're not going to stay this color. You're also going to need some leaves. I had these laying around the house. I use them every year, but you can also get these from the Dollar Tree. You're going to need some foam brushes or paint brushes. I got these for the project from the Dollar Tree, and they were 8 in a pack, so that was good. Of course, you're going to need your handy dandy glue gun. I picked up some glitter from the Dollar Tree. I got some gold and different silvers and whites. I'm not going to use the gold in this project, but I also picked up this glitter from Ross. It was $3.99 because I also wanted to mix in some of that chunky silver glitter that you see there. And then you're going to need spray paint. I didn't use the gold in this project. I'm going to use the white and the silver, and you're also going to need Mod Podge, but I don't have that pictured, but you'll see that later on in the video. And here I am in my garage. I've just put down a drop cloth. You can get these, from the Dollar Tree, I think. You can also get them from Home Depot or Lowe's, and I just reused them. As you can see, I did a project with black spray paint, so I just used this one. And I separated all of my pumpkins and gourds by the color that I wanted them. So on the left side, I'm going to be spray painting all that stuff white, and then on the right side, I'm going to spray paint all that stuff metallic silver. So that was just easier for me. Now with the white, I did have to do 4 or 5 coats because of the green and the red and the orange showing through. You do have to do multiple coats because I don't think my spray paint had primer in it. But as you will see in a few seconds, the silver, I only had to do 2 coats on that one, and that one was fine. But you just want to make sure that you get all the angles and you stand back about 12 inches from the item so that you don't have runs in the paint. But get as many angles as you can so that you only have to turn the object one time. And I'm also doing some pine cones and some faux acorns that I picked up from the dollar spot at Target a few years back. And here I am using the metallic silver to coat the pumpkin and the gourd. I did 1 pumpkin, 1 gourd, 2 pine cones, and a handful of acorns in the silver. And for the sake of this video, I'm only going to show you the first coat of paint that I did, and then I'm going to switch to the decorating phase of this project. But in real life, just know that you do have to do multiple coats. Okay guys, and here are what your pumpkin gourds and leaves should look like after you've already painted them. Again, this is multiple coats over multiple days. I apologize for the lighting in the video. I am doing this at nighttime and I do not have studio lighting yet, so just bear with me. But here is some of the glitter. I am going to mix the white glitter, and I'm also going to use the white with iridescent specks in it, and then I'm going to use the fine silver from the Dollar Tree glitter, and then also the chunky glitter, silver glitter from Ross. And then once you get all the different color glitters you want, you can use any glitter of your choice, and you can paint your gourds and leaves any color that you want. I'm just going for more of the glam, so I chose silver and white. Once you get all your colors of glitter on the plate or on the, I'm using cardstock paper here, you just want to mix it around with your finger to make sure that the different types of glitter and the different colors are evenly distributed throughout the glitter mix. Okay, and next I'm going to take my Mod Podge. You can actually get this at the Dollar Tree as well for $1, of course. The containers are small, but I don't use it that often, so this was fine. I just pick up a couple containers whenever I see it. But you want to pour some of the Mod Podge on the top of the pumpkin. Don't put it on the stem unless you want a glittered stem as well, which is perfectly fine. But I didn't, so I'm just going to put it around the top of the pumpkin, and then I'm going to use my Dollar Tree foam brush to move some of that Mod Podge down halfway down the pumpkin. And now I'm going to take my glitter mix and carefully hold the pumpkin by the stem and slowly sprinkle my glitter mix on top of the pumpkin on the Mod Podge that I've put on there. And guys, Mod Podge dries clear, completely clear. So if you need to add more glitter or you want to put the glitter further down after you've already done the first coat, you can just add more Mod Podge and sprinkle some more glitter on. You won't be able to tell once it all dries because it does dry clear. And for these gourds, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to pour some of the Mod Podge towards the top of the gourd and then use this foam brush to move some of that Mod Podge down the gourd until I think it's far enough along. But again, this is totally up to your discretion. You can cover the whole thing in glitter. You can do, halfway like I decided to do. You can only do the very top. You can do, glitter polka dots on it, whatever you want. Just put the Mod Podge where you want the glitter to stick. Okay, so for the leaves, I am going to put Mod Podge only around the perimeter of the leaf because I only want my leaves to look like they were dipped in glitter around the edges. Again, you can cover your whole leaf. You can, just do, one part of the leaf. Whatever you want to do is totally up to you. But for me, I just want to do around the outer perimeter of my leaf. So that's where I'm putting the Mod Podge. And you don't need a lot for this. Mod Podge goes a long way. It's very sticky and very tacky, so you don't need a lot. And then I'm just going to sprinkle my glitter mix on top of the leaf, like so. And then you want to shake off all of the excess. And you want to shake it off really, really well because as you guys know, with glitter decorations, the glitter gets everywhere. But I am going to show you a well-known trick towards the end of the video to help with some of that fallout. Okay, and now I'm going to work on the pine cones. I'm just going to do half and half because that worked easier for me. I'm going to drip some of the Mod Podge on the right side of the pine cone and then take my foam brush and spread it out. And I'm only worried about getting the Mod Podge on the tip of the branches of the pine cone. You don't have to get the whole entire branch because you're only going to see really the tips anyway, and you just want it to look like it's been sprinkled with glitter. So that's all I did. You can see here that I'm just working it onto the edges of the branches of the pine cone, and then I'm going to take my glitter mix and sprinkle right on top of that. And then of course you want to make sure that you do the same thing to the left side of the pine cone. And when you're done, make sure that you shake out all of the excess glitter as much as possible. And when you're all done with that step, this is how your pumpkins and gourds and leaves and pine cones should look. Very sparkly, very pretty, and as you can see, these do not look like they only cost $1 from the Dollar Tree. Now this step is optional. I wanted to have the little curly stems coming from some of mine, so I used floral wire from the Dollar Tree, and I just wrapped it around a ballpoint pen, took it off, and spray painted it. And as you can see here, I do not need these stems on my leaves. You can leave these on, but I just think it's easier to apply them without them. So I'm taking my scissors and I'm going to cut those away. Next, I'm going to take some hairspray that I had laying around the house that I haven't used in years, and I'm going to spray everything that has glitter on it. And this is to keep the glitter in place, so it acts as kind of a sealant. You can also Mod Podge over the glitter, but honestly, you don't necessarily need to. Mod Podge is more of a sealant and it's going to hold it in place better, but hairspray works just fine. And I'm sure a lot of you already know that. There's tons of DIY YouTube videos that use this trick, but this is my first time actually trying it and it really does work. And so here are my curly stems that I made from my floral wire. I've spray painted them silver and white. I did 2 of each, and I'm not going to put them on all of the pumpkins and all of the gourds, but just some of them, and I'm going to alternate. So if it's the white pumpkin, then I'm going to put the silver curly stem on it, and so on and so forth. And you just want to open the end of it a little wider so it kind of fits around the stem of the pumpkin, and then you're just going to add a little bit of hot glue and hold it in place, and it'll look something like this. Okay, and here is how it should look once you add your curly stem. You want them to be facing upwards because that's how the ones to me at the Gallerie looked. But I guess you could have yours facing any direction you wanted, but I opted for upwards. And then you just want to add your leaf, and you want to put some hot glue around the base of the stem and also the bottom of the leaf, just for added security. And you want to hold that in place until that secures and dries as well. And here it is. This is what it's supposed to look like once you're done, and I think it just looks so pretty and so elegant, and it does not look like it came from the Dollar Tree for only $1. Guys, this is definitely glam to the fullest for $1. And I already had the floral wire, I already had the leaves. This is amazing. Okay, and just to show you one more time, now I'm going to take a silver glittered pumpkin and I'm going to add a white curly stem to that. And I'm just going to use the same technique. I'm going to open the bottom ring a little bit of the curly stem so that it fits around the base of the stem of the pumpkin. And then I'm just going to hot glue it in place facing the upward position. And I'm going to add my glitter leaf. And here it is, guys. I think the silver one is my absolute favorite. I think it looks really elegant, really pretty. I like the white one as well, but the silver one is definitely giving me the wow factor. What do you guys think? Comment down below and let me know which one you like best. And here the pumpkins are staged in my entryway. I just love them. They are so elegant and so classy, so pretty. And I paid $1 for each one of them. The Z Gallerie ones are 20 and 30 times more than that. So I think this was an excellent DIY. It was very quick. I had a lot of the materials on hand, and I just think it was definitely worth it to save the money and you still get the glam factor. So if you guys try this, let me know down below in the comments. Send me pics and tag me on Instagram so that I can see it. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.